I'm going to play a song called Shout to the Lord by Darlene Zesch. And this song is in the key of A. I'm going to play it through once, and then I'm going to go back through and show you some of the chords that are just a little different. They're not your straightforward chords, and some of the different ways that I play them to make it an easier positioning on the fretboard. So we'll start in A. So instead of our bar chord, our standard bar chord A, I'm just stealing a couple of those notes and letting the first two strings ring out. So that's where our starting position is. To another verse of it and repeating it as you want. So let me just walk through a couple of those chords now. Again, for the starting chord, our position is on the 5th fret, the shape of an E, so that's an A. But I like it ringing open a little more, so I am just going to have the 3rd string 6th fret and the 4th string 7th fret. So there's my A. Don't play your 6th string because that'll sound bad. You just want to try to just touch that. If you need to hold your index finger on that 6th string just to quiet it in case you hit it, you can do that as you start out, or even wrap your thumb. Probably wrapping your thumb would be easier. Wrap your thumb around and just touch the flesh of your thumb to that string. That way, if you do ever hit it, it's instantly muted. So now you can strum your right hand as much as you want. So the chords we're doing here in the beginning is an A. And we are coming down 1 fret, and we're switching to just a little different shape. So your ring finger is staying the same, going down 1 fret. Your middle finger is going to drop to the 2nd string 5th fret, and your index finger is the 3rd string 4th fret. And you can still keep that A in the bass note. This is an E, but I would recommend still not playing that 6th string because this is a little more delicate E. It's not a power E, as sometimes you see me shape and give it the full E with the full bass, and this is just not that phrasing. We just want a little different feel. That's why we're doing a little different shaping of the chords. So here's your A. We're going down 1 fret. Drop your middle finger down, and then insert your index finger on that 3rd string 4th fret. There's your E. Dropping it 2 more frets, the same shaping, will make it a D. And the only thing we're doing there, here's your normal D. We're taking off that 1st string, we're leaving that open. So that's a D2. And then we're adding on the 4th fret, 4th string. So the beginning is... So that's the intro. So as we go through, my Jesus, my Savior. The F sharp minor, I don't play a bar chord for that, hardly ever. I wrap my thumb around to catch the 6th string on the 2nd fret, and I leave the first 2 strings open, and I just have my index finger get the 3rd string, 2nd fret. So here's my normal F sharp minor position, and I am having my index finger on the 3rd string and my thumb wrapped around. That's almost always how I play an F sharp minor. So, my Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is. And then this E, it just feels like a more powerful E to me, so I don't go back up to that soft shaping up top. I hit the Lord, there is none like you. Because we're just kind of proclaiming that Lord, there is none like you, so we want it a little more powerful. Lord, there is none like. And I play on this D a little bit. It's just there's a little bit of rest in there, so I. Lord, there is none like you. All of my days. A over C sharp. That means when you have an A and then a slash C sharp, that means the writer wants a C sharp in the bass note. So certainly the bass player needs to know that. But if you're playing acoustic guitar, especially if it's just you and there's no bass player, you really want to try to hit those bass notes anytime you can. So it's kind of hard to hit that 4th string, 4th fret where that C sharp is. So I cheat a little bit and I just play the 3rd string, 2nd fret with my index finger, and the 5th string, 4th fret with my ring finger. So the 5th string, 4th fret, that's your C sharp. So all I'm playing is 2 strings, and I'm kind of muting that 4th string again with the flesh of my my ring finger. So it's. So I only have 4 strings playing: the 5th string, which is my C sharp minor, and the bottom 3. Lord, there is none like you. I keep my finger right there, and I just hit that. Try to remember to mute that 4th string with the flesh of your ring finger. It'll not sound as good if you don't do that. All of my days I want to praise the wonders of your might. D over F sharp, I again wrap my thumb around. T, love, E suspended to E. And go through that again when we get to the chorus. The chorus is all the same chords except for at the sound of your name. Halfway through the chorus, we go, at the sound of your, and it's E over G sharp. It's a hard chord. You could just play an E and you'll be fine. But I like the G sharp sound, and if you can do it, it kind of creates that walking bass line. At the sound of your name, I sing for joy. So your bass is going. I sing for joy. So if we can do that, it's better. So we go at the sound of your. So there's my E over G sharp. Now the way I get that is. I can't tell you musically. Well, I'm doubling up on a couple notes. So instead of the E shape, all I'm hitting is the 4th string, 2nd fret with my index finger. And then my pinky is on the 3rd string, 4th fret. And it just doubles that B note there. And then my ring finger, I hit my G sharp. And again, I use the flesh of my ring finger to mute that 5th string. So, nothing on the 5th string. So E over G sharp. That's the only other chord that's goofy in this song. So that is Shout to the Lord. That's how I like to play it, with the different shaping up top. And there you have it.